Hello and welcome. I am Scores. You are here. This is the solo. Well, yeah, this is the solo. Why are we still on the solo? Did I not launch from last time? We got all the nuggets of wolframite we wanted, right? Yeah. Why am I still here? I don't know. Okay, so that just popped in. I was looking over here. This little guy wasn't rendering at the far distance. Let's see if we can get that to replicate itself. I was very concerned that the save maybe didn't load properly. Let's see here. Can I get it to disappear again? Nope. Nope, now it's rendering. Nah, you'll have to go back in the video and see that yourself, because... yeah, it literally disappeared on me. Anywho, so... looks like we got all the wolframite we could want for a while, which means we have no reason to stay here. Which means we are leaving, going back to Glacio, and our plan for Glacio today is getting our first automated miner. Get the first auto miner. Where's Glacio? It should be the farthest planet in the distance. There it is. That's the button I wanted. I'm debating what our first setup should be. Now, we could always do ammonia, but then we need to have a ferry for hydrogen because these things require hydrogen. Or, if we get enough supplies to make 2 of our little devices, of our auto miners, then we could just, you know, build ourselves an aluminum and an ammonium and just keep getting all this scrap for this stuff. Get all the scrap from these things right here. Only problem is we'd have to keep at least one of these on hand because they're only good for like 2 launches to a planet and back. I'm not a big fan of that plan. I don't like that plan. Leaves me with a lot of anxiety, that plan. Nope, nope, go away. Alrighty, so. Well, I was going to go collect all the bytes for this, but it looks like we already have all the bytes, so... mine. Alrighty, what's next? We need 3 parts. Which is... steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. I think rubber was the 3rd one. I don't remember. Do you build my thing? Something furnace, soil, fence, fuse, da. So request, large solar, you do not. There's an even larger printer I haven't built yet. No, yeah I have, it's over here. This one right here. And I need the exo chip. I need me an exo chip. Should be in our collection someplace, right? One of these collections. There it is. Alright, you know what to do. Let's build it. Ah! And this thing doesn't even have full power. Okay, so next things we're gonna have to buy are our tall platforms. Tall storage? No, it's the other one. It's the tall platform. That's it. 750 bytes needed, and a ceramic. We're not gonna do the T platform yet. Now, we're gonna get an auto extractor. Booyah! But here's a problem. Excuse me. I have no clue what I'm going to extract first. I think it'll just be the iron. And then we'll set up an Atmos condenser and get that started there. But yeah, that's not going to be... I have no idea how I'm going to power this thing either, frankly. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. I love it. Let's keep going. So a solar array costs 6,000 bytes to make. Copper glass, graphene, and aluminum alloy. I think we can pull that off. And produces 14 U per tick. Combine that with, say, medium battery. Let me figure out where those medium batteries are now. That's not it, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. There it is, medium generator. Medium battery gives 5 U per second. Ugh. These numbers aren't matching up right. I would need something that produces 8 to pull this off. So I'd need 2 medium batteries. And to charge that, I would absolutely need this array and probably, or maybe just the wind turbine. Ooh. Okay, I know I don't like opening this thing, but I'm going to open it because I want to know. Glacio. High wind or high sun? High wind. Okay. Exo wind turbine. Iron, plenty of it. Ceramic, we got plenty of it. Graphene, we got plenty of it. Aluminum alloy. We can make a few. But if we do an XL wind turbine and 2 batteries, that would produce more than needed in theory. I mean, look at this printer right now. It's still going. And that's just off the handful of these things. 5, 10... do we have any more this way? No. 11, 12, 13, 14. And this guy takes, what, 5 U per second? Yeah, that's about right. That's a lot of... I don't know what to do with all this. It's just a lot of stuff over here. And I don't know what I'm doing with all of it. That's it. We have it. We have an auto extractor. We have an auto extractor, and if we're going to do the windmill thing, we're going to need iron. Which means this thing's going to go right here. In fact, specifically, this one could just power straight off the base. Which way does it go? It's going to go this way. But I want enough room to put an auto arm here, pull the stuff off. This one, actually. So I want to put the auto arm here. It pulls the stuff off, puts it on a furnace, which will then smelt it up. Then we can put it into storage, and then we can use it with argon to get steel, right? Do we need anything else for that? Steel, steel, carbon. I was afraid of that. Okay, I'm not sure if this thing can pull organic. It might be a small oversight. We might have a small oversight here. Come on. You can't pull organic, can you? Which means I need to find a sustainable source of carbon. Oof. That's not good. Okay. Alright. One thing at a time, huh? One thing at a time. First off, let's not suffocate because we were stupid and forgot to bring any kind of oxygen thingy-mabobber. Oh, get me moving. I want to go forward. Forward is good. Then you're going to deploy there. Interesting. No, please stop with the weird camera thing. Wonder what that bar actually means. I honestly don't know. Ah, well. Okay, so if we put this here, it should pull from there and put to there. I think. I could be thinking of that backwards. We'll find out in a bit. Oh, we also do have to have that extra power for that, don't we? Fudge. Alright, 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 alright. So let's head down. Underground, and let's go get us a whole bunch of research. 4,500. 4,500. We're at 1,000. We need 3,500. Not the most exciting stuff to do, but let's be fair. It is kind of necessary if we're going to do anything. 9 more of these to go. 8. After I scan this. 7, 6, 5. Oxygen. You know, these things are supposed to be expensive to research, and it's like, I just come down here, hit like a dozen of these little 1 unit thingies. 4. 3. Got 3 more to find. Just did like a dozen of these things and I get the research. Makes me happy. Makes life easier than it should be and I love it. Okay. Need 3 more of those. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, they are all on pedestal stick thingies. I had to say it. I had to jinx myself. You ever done that? You ever jinx yourself? And know it well before you even finished your sentence? Because I do that all the time. And I still haven't learned my lesson not to do it. Say things with confidence, I say. Say things like you mean it, like you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, well, I'm confident I jinxed myself. 1 to go. Wait, do I even need 1? I do not need 1. But I do need some if I'm gonna have that tall platform. I need at least 2 more. Veg. Oh, hey, 2 more. The curse is lifted! All hail, the curse is lifted. Alrighty, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we researched the tall platform there. Do we have the extra long one? We do not. That's alright, I don't think I'm gonna need it for my plan. If I find some research on the way, I'll debate on which one I want to actually get, but in the meantime, we're just gonna sprint our way back to base. Back to base, back to base, back to base. We gotta go back. Alrighty. Well, this was a fun jaunt underground, finding, what was it, 13, 14 little research dealy boppers. Let's make it 15! Since we already skipped unlucky 13. I didn't even realize I hit 13 of them. Makes me a little sad. I already missed Friday the 13th, too. Ah, well. I mean, it's only been, what, 5 days? 6 days? Something like that? Whatever. Life goes on even without Friday the 13th. And the only question is, do we want this one or that one? I think with this one, I could put a furnace in that center point. That will do the job just nicely, I think. You know, if we're going to do resin for buildings, where you probably are going to want to auto-extract resin first. I do have a point. That's unfortunate. I do have a point, but I don't care enough to actually act on that point. Let's go find another resin farm to go moida. Yeah, I get a bit of that faux Boston accent when I say moida. Because it's fun. Yes, I know. Technically, the proper pronunciation is murder, but moida is much more fun to say. Go ahead and say it. Anybody looks at you funny? Well, just tell them a video tells you to do it. They'll look at you even better. They'll think you're crazy. And then you'll be right with me. Alrighty, so onwards we go. And let's see what happens. Wow. Okay, I did not expect resin to be this far out. I kind of expected it to be like a hop, a skip, and a jump. And yet we're still going. Ah! Failure! I'm a failure! I'm a successful failure, but I'm a failure nonetheless! That's okay. By the way, I did something that I really shouldn't be doing. I took a look at my channel's analytics. People are clicking on my videos and pretty much clicking off for 30 seconds. That sounds unfortunate. Ah, well. I don't take it personally. like I said long time ago, I'm not really doing this to get famous or anything. I'm more doing this for myself, just as practice to speak to a crowd, or speak to myself, or keep rambling for like 40 straight minutes. It's crazy, man. I don't know why I want to learn to talk for 40 straight minutes, but I find it fascinating people who can. Especially people who talk about one subject for 40 flippin' minutes. And it's not even like a essay kind of deal. It's like normal conversation. Ugh. And it's all coherent. They amaze me. I always got to think, how do they do it? How do they keep talking? How do they not stumble on their words? I mean, that's something I do all the time. I stumble on my words. I use the wrong words. I combine words. Apparently that's actually a thing. Don't remember what it's called, but it is an actual thing. Really neat detail, actually. Shows a little bit of how the brain can think faster than a person speaks. Well, at least some people, like me. I don't talk fast enough to keep up with my brain. How crazy is that to think about? So, yeah, I could be in the middle of a sentence and my brain goes, wait, the next word is wrong. This is the word we're gonna do instead. And I'm like halfway through that first word, and suddenly I'm turning it into the other word because it sounded better in my head. Yeah. You guys ever done that? Ever turned one word into another mid-sentence? Like, oh, I'm trying to think of one right now, but nothing's coming to mind. Yeesh. See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about when I say I admire people who can just think on their feet or just ramble. It's amazing. Suddenly I get a full stop brain stop, and next thing I know, I got nothing to say. I'm out of things to say. I'm out of things to ask. I'm out of things to do. I'm out of everything. I'm just here existing. I don't get it. I don't get how people can be not that. Like 24/7, or at least for a good while at a time. It's crazy. Ugh. We need ceramics. Okay, where's that? Oh, I can't bring that. Fudge, I can't bring this whole resource canister. I can't bring a resource canister of it. Fine. I won't bring a resource canister. But we do need ceramics, and that's kind of a necessity for this plan. So, back to the ground. Underground we go. We need ceramics for the power. Let's see here. We've got the zinc and the lithium for the batteries, for sure. Where does this one go? This one goes off into the distance this direction. There's a big old quartz pile over there. There's a massive field of resin I really don't want to mine right just yet. I may turn that into an auto farm. Just because it's easier to get to from the base down to here than it is... Oh no, there's that resin right up on the cliffside, right above the base. That's also an option. I guess we're going to go back to running around tetherless because yours truly did not bring any compound. Now we got to find compound. Ah, like that stuff right over there. That's compound. And now we're at half O2. Come on, come on. You can make it. Now we're at quarter O2. Oh, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. We're good. We're still good. We're safe. We're fine. We're very much alive. No need to worry. It's okay. There's not enough clenching moment there, but that's okay. You know, I bet I could grow very large if I just made my 2 cents on a whole bunch of controversial topics that be said. But I don't really respect that kind of YouTuber. I'm really not a fan of being a hypocrite. I know there are times being a hypocrite is kind of necessary, or just natural, but I'm not a fan of it. I try and avoid being a true hypocrite, or even a fake hypocrite. How is there a fake hypocrite? I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of a scenario where you could be a fake hypocrite. I mean, you could technically do something hypocritical and... or at least fake doing something hypocritical, maybe? I don't know. See, there it goes again. Brain thinking before mouth can catch up, and then brain is like, what did I say? How does that make any sense? Etc., etc. Okay, I need ceramic to get this plant off the freaking ground, and this is ridiculous. Alrighty, let's go find ourselves some ceramic. Oh, I did learn something interesting recently about Astroneer and their planets. I said soil was technically a finite resource. That's still true, but it turns out if you dig out too much of the planet, the game corrupts. Really neat detail, don't you think? I mean, I know it's not intentional, but I thought it was a really fascinating deal. Yeah, turns out some guy on Reddit actually pulled out a creative mode, made the tool like 200 this size, 200 times this size, or something ridiculous like that, and just dug out a quarter of the planets, and then the game crashed. Then the save was pretty much corrupted. Whoopsie! Well, whoopsies aside, that's still pretty cool. But that does mean that you are not going to run out of soil anytime soon and still be playing this game. I just thought it'd be neat. I just thought it was neat details and kind of update you on that thing. Oh, don't do that. Stay upright. Now, I feel like we found some clay nearby, which I really don't want to deal with, and I don't know if you all heard that, but I just heard a beep like a dying smoke alarm, which I know isn't mine. I don't have smoke alarms that die. Well, actually no, I do have smoke alarms that will eventually die, but we're talking years and years right now, because they're brand new. Got them installed like a couple months ago, brand new. Alrighty. So, do we have any around here? Yes. Yes, we do have ceramic right there. I kind of want to power it and put the auto extractor on here and just get a couple of ceramic that way. Don't you just love it when your mouse goes off the screen and then you're right-clicking and accidentally selecting things on your second monitor? Yeah! Me too! It's exactly what I just did. That's why my camera stopped rotating on me. Son of a hoot, I cannot drive the buggy today at all. You know what? You know what? Seeing as we're going to be doing a lot of driving and a lot of ridiculousness. Ooh, Excel extended platform. Yay. Seeing as we're already doing a lot of driving and a lot of ridiculousness, let's just do driving and ridiculousness times 2. And deal with it in a moment. Aluminum alloy, glass, and ceramic. We don't have that. Aluminum alloy, glass, and copper. Now, I can make an aluminum alloy. Copper, glass. Where is my aluminum? I should have a good amount of it. Is it on the other side? Zinc, carbon, zinc, tungsten, glass, aluminum, zinc. You know, organizing this stuff might have been a good idea at some point. I mean, I've got quite a few copper, but how do I not have any aluminum? It's like one of the most basic requirements of manufacturing in this game. Not one of, it is the most basic requirements of manufacturing in this game. Practically everything first tier takes aluminum. Whatever. I know where an aluminum mine is. Let's go get some. Alrighty, so we're going to find us some aluminum down here. Might be able to cut through here and get it. There we go. I see some. I'm not sure if this one's off limits or not because of how close it is. Nope, there it is. There's the one we want. This is the other one. We're going to just harvest this one. For a few aluminum anyway. Laterite, that's the name. And 5. Or not 5. And 5. Yeah! Laterite. You know, I'm really curious about something. I understand how they made the particle effects that you see with the materials going towards the end of the gun, or end of the tool to pop in. But I'm really kind of curious how they get the sound working so beautifully. It's actually very interesting in my opinion. I'm wondering if they just play a normal sound each time, or if it's just a sound file that plays for each particle effect. Because it is possible that they track every particle's collision with the terrain tool here. Terrain tool! Sorry. They could track every single particle that hits the terrain tool and then play a sound when that, you know, happens. It's absolutely a possibility. On the other hand, it's possible that they just play a normal sound. Well, no. It's too well timed. It has to be when the particles hit. So it's either when the particle system itself hits or when each particle hits. Huh. Probably when each particle hits. Make the most sense to me. Anywho. Aluminum alloy. And then I need a zinc and a lithium. If I'm going to power this right. Zinc is over here. Lithium had its own container sitting right in the middle of the base. Like that. I will take that. I will pop here. No, we are not making a medium solar panel. We are making a large one. We will be making a medium battery. And we will be making a large solar panel. We still need the platform for it all. Alrighty, so that's one battery. You know what? Let's just do the whole thing. I'm not going to leave it on the ceramic. I might just leave it on the ceramic. I mean, we do kind of need the ceramic. We're going to manufacture a bunch of windmills, the large ones. We're going to need a lot of ceramic. Huh. You know what? We might just make that our first production. A whole bunch of ceramics. Alrighty. So if that's going to be the case, then what I'm going to do is we need a couple more of those, or we need one canister. Canister, 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 canister. Ooh, I like tall platforms. They make... Oh, they also require ceramic. Yep! We're doing it! We are doing this! Medium storage, medium silo, rover seed, solid fuel, hydrazine, small canister, work light, medium printer, oxygenator, medium resource canister, plastic and glass. What was plastic? Carbon compound. I have both of those. Super cheap, barely an inconvenience. There you go, more modern reference. For those of you who were thinking all my references were dated. Alrighty, so if I go with B here, I could put the main solar panel down. But what would I do with the sides? I don't know. I don't have anything to do with the sides. All I know is that fries are done. Nope. Nope. I'm not starting that. I'm not starting that one. Ain't gonna happen. That comes off the main base. This is me walking over to where I stuffed that auto extractor. Wait, did I even stuff the auto extractor in the right place yet? I don't remember carrying it over there. So I don't think it's actually over there yet. Oh, that was stupid of me. Just walking off without dealing with the auto extractor first. Really? Typical scores! It's what I do best. Have brain farts. Very good ones. Alright, auto extractor comes with me. Come on. It'd be nice if we could terraform these planets without, so we wouldn't need tethers. Of course, I guess that would be a new end goal in this game, wouldn't it? Does anybody remember where that silly build thingy is? I think it's over here. Or not build thingy, the ceramic mine. I think it's right over... Yep, little pieces of ceramic there. Or clay, clay, clay. I meant clay. I mean, technically they are all ceramics, but... Well, they become ceramics. And it will be a ceramic mine, because I'm going to be harvesting ceramics. But it's initially clay. It's a clay mine. There we go. Rotate you to a safe orientation for me that I think you should be at. Smooth out this hill a little bit because I can, and marching cubes are awesome. Down we go. I wonder if there's a way to... Well, I guess there would be. Wouldn't the trade platform be able to do that? Make infinite organic, or at least let you trade for infinite organic? Is that a possibility? Huh. Maybe we might just make ourselves a scrap platform after all. It's not normally a thing I do, using scrap. But it might just be worth taking a look at, seeing if we can automate auto-scrapping maneuvers. Because if we can make something that auto-scraps, and then auto-sells, and I can get base materials like organic, or even better yet, carbon, so I don't have to spend the power to turn organic into carbon. Nope. No, 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 no. I don't care about the power. So we can turn an infinite supply of organic into an infinite supply of copper. That might just be something to look into. We might have to look into that next episode. Next go-around. Next thought process. Next brainy thing. Next durational foolish... I don't have a furnace for this setup. It's okay. We don't need a furnace yet. It's not the job. Apparently there are also now mini furnaces. I have no idea where to get these. I have no idea how to get these. And I get a feeling that I really don't want them just yet. Though I think it'd be really cool to get eventually. Portable oxygenator is expensive. Glow sticks. Floodlight, power cell, small small stuff. Dynamite fireworks. Brain analyzer, probe scanner. Hoverboard! Oh, okay, so it draws 1 power and probably... Oh. Fudge. Whatever. We'll make it work. Let's just go for now. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe starting on someplace that had hydrogen and ammonia was a better choice. I did! It's called Aatrox. It didn't end well for me. Aatrox kicked my butt. This is the truth. Alrighty, so you need to be put... Let's put you over here. Lock you down. And the first thing we're going to do is get this guy some power. Although, there's no sun right now, which means it's not going to get any power. And we drop the item, we drop it, drop it, and then we pick it back up and put it back on. Dang it! Large solar cell panel thingy is not working right now because it has no solar anything right now. That's okay. Gives us time to do our thing. It'll see the it'll see it in a moment. It'll see the sun in a moment. No worries. We are still good. So do me a favor. I want you to go there. I actually want you to flip around. And you do that. You're turned on. You're locked down. You're locked in. Okay, so I can Foxtrot turn you on, Foxtrot turn you off. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Now, I'm curious if what I read / was told is correct. And that'll actually be an infinite supply. Because that would be cool if that's right. But I honestly do not know. I really want to find out, though. I also need the rest of that ceramic, please. So I can build the first thing. Close that. Oof. I'm going to stand here until this thing's done. I know it might not be exciting, but for me, this is super exciting. We got ourselves an automated clay mine. Come on. How cool is that? We're about to turn it into an auto ceramic builder. There it is. Ooh, I could put one of the things on top. Oh, shoot. I just realized this thing's going to have to pull from the top, isn't it? Oh, they can do it. Cool. Now, pardon me while I haul booty, make ourselves a furnace, get ourselves a piece of our first piece of our ceramic from our automated mine, which I don't have to use my terrain tool to completely destroy the terrain with. Yeah, just had to destroy the terrain to get down there. No, that's okay. Life finds a way. Please reconnect that. Thank you. So I need a piece of glass. This guy. Plastic and glass gets me that. Throw the clay over here. Oh, you're right. I just realized I'm still going to need at least one more of the platforms. For the actual clay storage. Speaking of clay... Ceramic? Ceramic! Give me that. And you can build me a tall platform. Yes! Nice tall platform to add to my collection. Now there was something else I needed that comes from you, but I forgot what it was. Ooh, you can auto print the small stuff. That's awesome. I know I still need a medium battery. I need a medium battery from you still. Assuming I still have some zinc. I do. Did I not get a whole slew of zinc? No, I got a whole slew of that. Not zinc, though. Oof. I feel like I gotta work on that. Okay. Wait, what? This thing has all my aluminum! Are you kidding me? I was looking for that! Never mind. I don't remember when I put that there. I don't think I care anymore. Oh, that's right. I had to research the auto arm. Aluminum and graphite. Not graphene, graphite. This stuff right here. Then I need another auto arm to finish the automation over there. I think one canister will do it. I don't think I needed 2 of these platforms, but I guess we'll take 2. Oh, right, I also wanted a second tall platform for the battery. Nah, I'll put the second battery directly on top of the thingamabobber. And I totally forgot the other thing I needed, which was completely and utterly important to get, but I totally forgot to get it because I'm a freaking certified idiot. Certifiable idiot. Anywho, I need 1 of these. 1 compound, 2 resin. I have 1 resin and 4 compound. This is insufficient. Alright, let's go get some resin. Ah! I just looked at the time, too. Alrighty, we're gonna go deploy all this that's on our backpack, and then I think we're gonna call it at that point. But until then, let's go get our resin so we can get our smelting furnace and get our first piece of automated ceramic. Yeah, if I put the, well, no, if I put the battery on top of the auto extractor, then I don't have the ability to put the panel on top of it. Did anybody else just see that? Flying material flying up towards the top right of the screen? Just me? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I bet that's what it was. I bet it was just the slight edge of smoke or steam. Not sure which one it's supposed to be, but it looks like both. I guess technically, well, no, steam is not smoke, nor is smoke steam. They're both visible, though, but for completely different reasons. Anywho, I just need some resin. You know, I was expecting this run to be very short under here and just, you know, boom, resin, there it is, grab it, go. Yeah. This run ain't gonna be so short. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Carbon goes there, but at least it was kind enough to show me where the resin was. There we go. 1 piece of resin for our furnace. I'll admit we went way too far for this. That's okay. Now you understand why it takes me so long to be, well, me. Because I'm too busy doing stupid stuff like thinking, hey, I can go down and get some resin out of the underground. That'll be fine. It'll take like 20 seconds because I know there's a bunch of resin spots all over down here. I don't even have to memorize where they are. They just show up miraculously in front of me when I want them. Well, almost 2 minutes later. Hey, what do you know? We finally found some resin. Let's get back to base. It's going to take us about 1.5 minutes to get back to base. Oh, whatever. Whatever. We'll make this work. Always do. Alrighty, let's get back. Let's get ourselves back to base. Get that furnace done. And we are going to make our first piece of automated ceramic. It's going to happen. I know we should have done probably iron or steel or something along that nature. But that requires carbon. We don't have carbon. Do we have anything that just takes like one iron, one aluminum, one piece of something, or maybe 2 pieces of something I can get off of here? Doesn't this planet have titanite? Yeah, 2 titanium makes ourselves that really tall storage, which we could then scrap and turn into scrap, and that should actually give me enough scrap for the scrap. To make the scrappy plan. That's bad. Alright, you. Smelting furnace. I don't want a single word out of any of you. Not one word. And if you don't know why I'm saying that, good. Go back and take a look at the recipe for this silly smelting furnace. Then tell me how many resin I got. Or, better yet, don't put it in the comments. And don't haze me about it. Raise me? Haze me? Wubba-dub? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Build it, build it, build it, build it. I got things to do. I got people to see. I got places to be. No, I don't. That's all. Those are all lies. But I want you done because I want my ceramic. Foo. I want my ceramic. I want my ceramic. I'm so curious why it goes to negative 13 minutes. Like, how does it do that? Whatever. Alrighty. We got the last piece of the puzzle. I think the rest of the pieces are over there and deployed, right? Sort of? Not really? Kinda? I mean, I got all the big pieces deployed over here for sure. Look at that! We have clay at the top. We have clay at the top. Alrighty. So we're gonna stuff you here. Unpack you. Oops. We're gonna make sure you stay there. We're gonna put this clay on here, so you're filtered. You have no power. That's fine. I mean, it's not really that fine, but for right now, it's fine. So I'm going to stuff a tall platform over here. Eventually, we're going to put some lights on it. Just because I don't like working in the dark. So that one goes there. And we're going to get another auto arm there. I'm going to put a platform C here. Get it? Platform C here. I'm gonna not make another one of those stupid jokes because they were too stupid, clearly. And then we're gonna take this. No, we're not gonna take that piece of clay. Oh, I did make another medium platform C for a battery, didn't I? Alright, that's alright. I'll go ahead and use this one for the battery for now. Actually, I think I originally made this so that we could have another one of those canisters, these guys, set up. But that ain't gonna happen. Also, we have no power. Well, I guess we're not getting the next piece of automated ceramic tonight. So, in that case, I hope you all have rather enjoyed this slightly manic approach to building our first automated stuff. First auto extractor. It's gonna do ceramic. I mean, I could be using it to get something like ammonia or aluminum or, you know, resin, which I need for building all these platforms, or I could be using it for something smart like that. But we're using it for this, which technically is smart because, you know, it's a source of power. Anywho, in the meantime, I hope you all have had a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. You get the idea.